You ready? Okay. I recently learned that my great grandmother, Louisa Sperb Saunders Long, lived until 1950. In 1950, I would have been 11 or 12 years old, and I had no idea the woman was alive. And it made me very angry to learn that she had lived while I lived, and I never knew it. However, what I have about her, I learned from my grandmother, her daughter, and my father, her grandson. Now, her father died when she was, according to her, 11 years old. I can't make the death records match her memory, but grandmother's memory shifted with the story quite often. Anyway, she said he died when she was 11 years old, and he had something, according to her, called Bright's disease.
Now, this is Augustus Sanders.
This is Augustus Sanders, my great grandfather,
the father
the father of Wilma
and Grover.
and the husband of Louisa. Anyway, she said she walked into their kitchen when they did an autopsy of her father on the kitchen table, and they held up, and I remember it being his liver, but I thought Bright's disease dealt with the kidneys. However, she said it looked like a sponge and it made her sick, and she went outside and threw up. That was her major memory of that event. And later on, her mother somehow or another acquired a boarding house, which was simply a big house with lots of rooms. And grandmother lived in this boarding house and helped her mother. Grandmother only went to the 8th grade because high school educations for people that were born in 1890 were very, very rare. Anyway, she helped her mother in the boarding house. And one day, as she was sitting on the front porch, this handsome man on a beautiful horse tied up in the front of her and rented a room because he was looking for a place. It's never been clear to me whether it was Kansas City, Missouri, or Oklahoma City. But grandmother met him. She was only 16 by then, and ultimately she married him. His name was Roscoe Conklin Linderman.